It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. Guys, Chris Larson has been preaching the gospel of the Internet of Value for almost a decade now, and he has never once stopped mentioning that XRP is the cryptocurrency to own. Pay attention. Let's talk about our perspective and the reasons behind our bets for a little. You might have guessed that when we discuss the blockchain component of this Internet of Value, we focus on XRP, Ledger, and XRP as our preferred digital asset. XRP has the quickest settlement time of roughly 3 seconds and the lowest transaction prices among the majors. On top of that, compared to other big blockchains, its throughput is unmatched. And later on, he elaborates on how XRP is superior to other payment systems, citing its speed, low cost, and security. The origin of the term Ripple has been shown to be a Grateful Dead song. Furthermore, many have long maintained that the Fed will never use Ripple. The responsibility for the technology must fall on someone. Who or what is behind Ripple? You won't see Bitcoin participating because they have a complete crew. David Schwartz could explain DeFi to this lady in a minute. There's a lot of shakiness going on behind the scenes with Bitcoin, which is why Tether has issues with Mica. People prefer Bitcoin to other networks because, historically speaking, they believe that no one could trace their Bitcoin transactions. This is not to claim that Bitcoin is only used for illegal activities, but it is a common misconception. We are well aware that this is no longer the case. Reason being, we've witnessed individuals being apprehended without fail. But that's the future of Mica. They like to have someone present to clarify things and take responsibility in the event of an error. I consider that to be the reason behind the integration of Ripple and Make. I have no trouble complying with Mica rules. Mica regulations will ensure that they receive their stable coin regardless of if they receive XRP or not. Next, they'll use XRP to transfer Ripple's, their stable coin, together with reports, trends, and real-time settlement networks. This will be accomplished by QR codes, IDs, the new rails known as SWIFT, and, most notably, India's UPI, the best unified ledger model. This was retrieved by Chad Stein and the Digital LB Foundation, and it's just one more way that everyone is moving in the ever-expanding world of QR codes. Plus, it's driving us closer to the cashless utopia that many have dreamed of. However, I will discuss a downside to cashless payment systems in this video. 4 billion people's habits have been irrevocably altered by the cell phone, Ripple. They are revolutionizing the banking industry and the way 4 billion people manage their money. At first, these were payments. More and more, people are managing their money through their phones, and that's before you even consider all the supplementary products and services. QR codes are being used to collect mobile payments all across the world, from major cities like Shanghai to smaller towns, and even Tibet. And that gives you a lot of power. People are able to gain access to a wide range of financial services, including payments and, as time goes on, even more financial services. What we can add to those value propositions on multiple layers. Therefore, thanks to QR codes, the smartphone has become the key to a fair playing field. Ripple is already making moves in that manner, and Stellar is following suit. Plus, as we've discussed before, these payments can also be made offline. However, that is yet another avenue via which parity will be achieved. Juniper has placed Finastra among the top 5 core banking vendors that would ensure fairness for Nowship. There will be a fair playing field. There will be a new financial system that emerges when everyone can bank. As part of the Bank of Italy's Sandbox program, the Italian Banking Association's Project Leonidas, a wholesale digital currency, was successfully trialed. It appears that Italy is moving forward into the digital era. However, as more and more transactions are conducted digitally, we are spending more money. This information is derived from Mr. Mann's study. That is accurate, you know. The reason behind this is that unlike when using a debit or credit card, when using cash, consumers have no idea how much they're actually spending. People are more frugal when they are using real money. So what they're saying goes against what we were hoping for. Arvade Harman's professor at the University of Adelaide, Dr. Alex Belly of the University of Melbourne, and ourselves discovered that, compared to paying with cash, using a digital payment system does not always result in more generous tips or gifts. Holy cow! This proves that cash-based methods of collecting tips and gifts, including spiral wishing wells and tip jars, are equally efficient as cashless point-of-sale systems. Customers, they argue, should exercise caution when selecting a payment option. With the present cost of living issue, it is crucial that people avoid spending more than they had intended, and this could assist them in doing just that. As a self-control measure, we advise clients to always carry cash rather than cards. The video ends there. Support my channel with a like and a subscription. Coming up shortly, farewell.